YouTube. A quick video response really to Psychotronic's recent upload is Masters of Horror Season 2 and 3 UK and US box sets video. It's inspired me to do this video this morning where I will show you the difference between a pair of UK and US box sets and my preference for one or the other. I'll start with the one you can see first. This is the one I prefer, UK over US. The UK Director's Cut box pack, digipack of Hellboy 1. It comes like this in a gatefold scenario. The lovely hardbox outer. A lovely hardbox outer. I think the US does. The US version also comes with the hardbox outer, but where the difference lies is in the centre. The US release comes in with like a wallet with individual cases for the 3 discs, whereas region 2, the UK set is this lovely, comes in this lovely, I hope you can see this form of gatefold sort of thing, which contains the 3 discs and contains the booklet, which the US set also gets the booklet. I think it's slightly different artwork inside. The US gets slightly different artwork inside. Again, it's different, but does get a booklet. Both sets get the booklets. I think they're both very similar, but they are still different. But here, UK, we get this movie in this director's cut gatefold release. Whereas the US gets in the individual wallets. I prefer the UK gatefold version. Just miles, much prefer it. Much prefer this gatefold boxed version of Halloween digipack version of Hellboy Director's Cut. Much prefer the gatefold version, the UK version, region 2. I just prefer it a lot better. I think the artwork on the discs are the same, but anyway, I must move on because time's pressing. Here's a set where I prefer the UK edition of the US. And now for something slightly different to show where I prefer the US over the UK version is... Now I don't have the US version of the Hellboy movie. I don't have that to show you, but take my word for it, yeah? It comes in individual discs. Individual, like I say. But don't have it to show you, I'm sorry. I do have both of these to show you. I prefer the US version of the Supernatural series. Supernatural are putting out their editions, the US and the UK, region 1 and region 2. Here's an example of where I prefer the US version over the UK, the region 1 over the region 2. This time, the US, the region 1 have... Don't ask me how I got both regions of the series Supernatural. Don't ask me. I just do. Here the US have got the gatefold design. I obviously have a bias towards gatefold. Here the US have the gatefold design when it comes to the series Supernatural. I just much prefer the gatefold design where it holds the discs, where you can see. I just much prefer it. I think I've just got simply a bias towards gatefold. I think I simply just have that bias towards it, the design. And you got that like nice firm gatefold pack which slides into the outer box case, if you will, slip box. I'm doing this back to front. There's the region 1 release of the series Supernatural. Each season comes like this. The region 1, each season region 1 comes in a gatefold sleeve design. I've got another season out there which region 1 which also comes in this gatefold design also. I just much prefer the gatefold. And here, as I say, I do have an example of the UK edition, obviously. It has the cardboard outer again, like I was saying with the Hellboy. It has the same cardboard outer. And like I was saying, Hellboy, this is what Hellboy has inside its cardboard outer. It has the 3 discs housed in their own individual cases. Just like so. The thin case design as well. Hellboy's discs are housed in, just like exactly the same as the Supernatural discs are, in their own little discs, slim case discs. I just don't like, or should I say, I much prefer the gatefold sleeve design. That's better there, isn't it? There. I much prefer the gatefold design than just each case being each disc being in its own case. See, that one's got 2 seasons are like that. One's got 2, one's got 1, and the other's got 2. I just prefer the region 1 version of the series, the way they're putting out the seasons of Supernatural in the gatefold. Much prefer it over the individual slim cases. Just do. There's my examples of where sometimes the UK can put out better designs and sometimes the US can. I'd like to see your examples. Please do. Over and out.